Yo, what up? This is Fenrir. Got a composition here called Alchemy. Just recorded it. It's gonna be available and releasing it out soon. Just mixed and mastered. I kinda wanna practice it and spit it. So might as well record it. Let's check it out. Sometimes I get so pissed, all the water on the earth turns to mist. I'm a silhouette in the fog, a ghost in the song, cursed from birth to Hershey's bars, and earth from dirt, light of dawn, Midas tongue, guides a young in the stung, golden soul sprung up from out of my lungs, molten scrolls of esoteric knowledge, hysteric wisdom and barbaric wattage. This chapter I tell of hazards that swell. Now I've mastered this hell and crafted the spells, transforming infectious elements into precious metals, with linguistic elegance and wilted rose petals, mystic genesis, freezing fire, and melted ice whenever I write, inspired by vice. Golly jeans splice and I recite my rhymes tight. I harness the night and turn darkness to light. Waters that were once crystal clear, now blackened by an abundance of abysmal tears. Artificial fears on sacrificial spheres. Toxic storms are forming as your judgment nears. So don't talk shit, you might get your throat slit. I rearrange your grin like sadistic dentist. I'm Dharma's menace, you're in karma's presence. I'll harm your name of penance like a katana's omnipresent. I'll scorch your essence, the torture is endless, cause I attract magic like a sorcerer's apprentice. A world with torture, the flame is relentless. Just a spiritual force here to carry out my sentence. For molecular venom could poison heaven. Hellish antidotes that I use as weapons. Angelic frantic quotes, it severs tendons. My tremendous vendetta give Armageddon momentum. The cold wind blows and forms tornadoes of ice and snow. They expose frozen metals where the chosen words echo from beyond the shadows. They form fractals, make the name hallowed. These holy poems that I deliver is like biting a bullet made of silver. Blessed arrows grace my quiver. I pull the bow back and shoot the mirror. My flexion deflects it in the glass fishes. He steps out and I begin to shiver as I stare in the mind. Ultraviolet light strikes and illuminates my mind from a darker paradigm. That's the last thing I can remember. Waking in the middle of swirling embers, while the ground tremors, my true purpose is in a feather. But I'm lashing back at the serpent like the 5th of November. So I grasp beside and stride and turn the oceans into diamonds. Swan souls break the silence, can't sleep through the sirens. My voice destroys the void, the cease to endless violence. Patches ink-stained papyrus, they cure the immortal virus. I mentally attack when I subtract my muzzle, elementally stacked like a Mahjong puzzle. It's hopelessly romantic how I globally damage. The poetry's volcanic, my potency's no chromatic. My vocally gigantic when I control the deepest static. My mind's totally enchanted with the secrets of Atlantis. So I forge a hands and spirit and emerge a phantom phoenix. There's no rest for the wicked, so I became one of the sleepless. Since I complete my journey, I came to a field of bones. Human animal skulls stacked and formed royal thrones. Eternal elixir drooled from my mouth, so spit it out. Full in the pools of molten gold that turn into philosopher's stones. Now surpassing the common metaphysical zones. Invisible and hidden among the tombstones. Mythical like a griffin in the eye of a cyclone. The gods now cower from how much I have grown. Sometimes I get so pissed, I glow white hot and become an alchemist. Take melted steel and submerge my fists. Ascended from the abyss, the voice of premonition and bliss. I take the invincible syllables, make me a mystical lyrical critical. Create critical messages, both literal and subliminal. I light up the spot with a glorious lightning shock, cause I conjure sacred talk like a warrior warlock. Misfit magnet, attracting madness. Piercing veil fabrics, fearing no frail practice. Master female domestic and disaster masculine havoc. Heart-fueled liquid titanium was one cryptic and twisted cranium. My business is serious, was once just curious. Knowledge made me also drastic and furious. The knowledge that teeth in the Jurassic period. When I walk through the cemetery, I attract all the spirits. Come in the sky and find truth like the Tower of Babel. I cut out the periodic table and play fucking Scrabble. New elements transmutate, define science when it stays. It's just neurotic fable. My essence is uncommon and able. This enchanted experiment is erotic and fatal. Incantations sent, they're chaotic and painful. An exotic nautic product that'll deliver on its promise. A solid exotic topic and mastering atomic harmonic. Earth, air, fire, and water. Birth from despair and desire of a monster. Place the 4 elements upon my altar. I'll take all your weaknesses and make them stronger. Brainwaves firing sequences that make the skull harder. Morphing with the seasons and burning with honor. Rise with the geniuses, escape the hatred and slaughter. Alchemy's in my pen and I'm its sacred author. Earth, air, fire, and water. Keep committing your alchemy. Take care of yourself in the wild world.